Ah, ba, 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 ba. Hi everyone, how you doing? No, don't panic. Don't panic, Joey. Everything's fine. Hello Grayscaled, hello 26, hello Joey, hello Drayson, hello Rack, hello Jag, hello Gaming Rabbit. Good to see you all. I hope you are doing excellent.
Those spines aren't very sharp, Hedgy.
Dar's doing fine. Don't worry about it. He's well. Hello Rex, hello 26, hello Tarze. Rack, thank you for the self-care. Wait, no. Oh, wow, ow. Don't Metroid me. That's rude. What the heck? After a convention hiatus and a couple of streams that aren't related to PowerWash, we are back to PowerWash. About time, right? About time. I know some of you literally only care about PowerWash. I get so many emails. I don't even give out my email address, and people are like, wow, Azzy, why aren't you doing PowerWash? Real story, real story. It's all some people want to see. Hi, Fuba. Ah, ba, 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 ba. I hope everyone's doing great. Did I get 26 emails? Yeah, oddly enough, 26 emails about how I need to play more PowerWash. It's strange. It's strange. Oh, good heavens. Bit of an awkward startup today. I have acquired a manual coffee grinder. Because when I go to KoboldCon at the end of the month, I want to be able to have coffee. And my electric grinder is very big. So I've ordered a manual grinder, and I have been trying to dial in the settings for the perfect grind. Which means my stream setup of making a coffee took longer. Because, as it turns out, it's a bit of a workout using a manual grinder. Especially if you're going for a really fine grind. Fubar, you went to an air show with Kato. They had a working plane and plane, also a plane, plane, and plane. I'm glad you saw plane. God, I hope they're all planes or I look really dumb. Hi, Cadus Rufus. How you doing? Good, I hope. Yeah, they are. Whew, good, good. I am not known for my knowledge of planes. If Vex were here, Vex could absolutely name all of these planes, but alas. No Jolty to be found. Do we have anything to help us reach things in this maze? I am realizing that we're cleaning an actual maze, and so I'm actually going to have trouble finding my way around.
You are known for being tasty.
To some, yes. To some. Taze, you are currently PMD brained. I have heard that of a lot of people. I hope you will be okay crying and being a Pokemon. That is what PMD does to people. Do I know what Pixar's 2006 film Planes? I do not, and I'm happy keeping it that way. Joey happy about the PMD brains. This does not surprise me. Gotta get these little lower bits of this thing. You want to be a little Riolu / Scorbunny and go adventure with your homosexual life partner? Yeah, that sounds about right. Hi, gal. I didn't. You get 2 waves because I didn't fully update the thing. That's fine. That's fine. I hope you're well, Gav. And hi, Nikora. Ah, wah, 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 wah. So this here is the Croft Manor maze. I realize I didn't introduce it because we finished our job last time, so I just jumped into the first one I saw. I think it's just a bit there. Commander Coyote, good to see ya. Feel free to, Fubar, feel free. Is this Orginizer? I think that was Orginizer. Yeah, it's Orginizer. Funky soundtrack. Goodness me. Gotta say, yesterday, you would have thought I was hanging out with Flicky. I spent the day hanging out with one friend, and all we did was eat copious amounts of food and watch Star Trek. Like, I would have thought that if I ever ended up in that situation, that friend would be Flicky. But it wasn't. It's wild. We watched Star Trek The Next Generation and ate loads of food. I was so tummy full at the end of it. Yeah, Flicky was just there in spirit. He didn't know it was happening, but he could feel it. And I gotta say, like, I was talking in mod chat earlier. This is totally different subject, but I had to do a schedule today. You know, make up next week's schedule. And even after a convention hiatus, 4 streams a week is difficult for me. Like, I feel like I'm ripping people off. It's like, I need to be streaming way more than this. I didn't add more than 4 streams, I've stuck to it, but goddamn it felt so strange. I feel like I need to be fitting in as many streams as I can before KoboldCon. Even if that would be very bad for me. It is very strange that I'm in a... Oh.
Azzy, how dare you stream for over half of the week?
Yeah, right?
Here comes Dead Meat with the raid of 4.
Dead Meat, thank you for the raid. How was Pathfinder? I hope you had a good time. Raiders, if you don't know me, I'm Azzy, silly little critter on the internet. Currently chatting to everyone and playing some PowerWash Simulator. I hope y'all enjoy your time here. Wait, were you about to say food? Dead Meat, are you getting Vaughny? That's unthinkable. Ow. Fools! It is I who is Vorbrained. 'Tis I who cannot conceive of any other world that begins with FOO. I have outed myself. I am the fool. That is really, really damning. Oh, there we go. Lattice done. Don't worry, Dead Meat. All I've done is out myself. You are still innocent in this. Good heavens. How have I done this? But yes, make sure you do all your post-stream self-care, Dead Meat. Do everything you need to do. I will accept pats. Pats are cool. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Does Lara really own this thing? This looks expensive. You hungry? Excellent, get some food. Ow. Let's keep cleaning. But yeah. While I still,
Danny sent over 5 bits and left the message. I wish I could meet Willem Dafoe. I'd be really nice to him, and we could hang out, and he could become Willem Da friend.
Willem Da friend, okay. Thanks for the bits, Danny. That's oddly wholesome. Yeah, so I'm doing my best to stick to my scaled back schedule. But also, isn't it cool that I enjoy streaming enough that even though it tires me out, I feel desperate to, like, push for even more of it? Means I'm doing something I like doing. And I did eventually get a nice 4-stream schedule planned out, which we will see at the end of this stream. Gasp. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, there we go. Can I get in behind it? I can. There we go. Daniel Radcliffe and Daniel Boringcliffe. Reese with a spoon and Reese without a spoon. Poor Reese without a spoon, struggling with soup. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, wow. Like, obviously not doxing myself here, but my surname would not work for this. It has no such thing to be reversed. So I am immune from these jokes. Well. There we go. Gene Wilder, Gene Karma. I like that one. Goodness gracious. Will is, won't isn't. Wow. That one feels like a stretch. In a good way.
If being funny is a crime, then I should probably be in jail for tax fraud.
Wait, what? I don't think that's relevant, Miko. Do not invite HMRC here. We do not want that kind of pressure. We don't need that heat. Let's us together. Oh no, it's terrible. Is this the entire stream now? Names and their opposites. Are we gonna have to talk about Daniel Knight Lewis? That. Shovel Knight music coming in hot. Squire? No, I don't mean Squire. Knight is... Haze, you bastard. Ow.
Danny sent 5 bits and said, Miko. Arrogant too.
Ah. I hate all of this. There we go. The sad part is not knowing who some of these celebrities are. Evil Spanish cousin. I feel like that would just be like Mikado. Yeah, like Flickardo. Which is Flicky's evil Spanish cousin. Glenn Close, but no cigar? What the hell? Oh my gosh. This is a very, very strange job. Like, everything is just in the maze. Like, I don't feel like I'm cleaning the maze as much as I'm cleaning everything else. It's kind of strange that the floors aren't also dirty. But of course, Danny, the Streets of Rogue soundtrack needs to be in here. It bops. Yeah, for some reason the floor is immune to, like, any kind of dust or debris. Ow. See, I wonder how many of these reverse names, like, are actually people. Like, I could see there being Akira Daly. Like, Daly is a surname. This person could exist and get made fun of. And that's terrible. Oh, what? What? I'm sorry, there's someone called Tom Happy Smile? Like that's a real name? If that's a real person, I am unfamiliar. Hi, Sunio. How you doing? Is the concrete easing up yet? Wait, Valdemar? No!
There is someone in the US named Gay Bowser.
What the heck?
This is not a joke.
Why did I get mocked? The heck? A little exhausted, but that should be fixed by food, which you're just about to pick up. Food fixes a lot of problems.
No.
Truly, food is the best. You know, not to toot my own horn or anything. And you finally got around to booking flights for CobaltCon? Excellent. Excellent. I am really, really, really looking forward to CobaltCon. Like, I really want to go looking around the retro game shops with people and just sit around playing video games. Go find cool places to eat, hang around the arcades. It's gonna be great. Legally, I think I need to win a Steven Seagal.
Second-hand stores.
Awful. Up. I am rather grateful that this is like one of the conventions I do not need to get a plane for. After two instances of getting stranded in a country in a row, I am happy to take a break from airports for a while. Oh, what? As statistically unlikely as it is, it did happen. Oh, wow. Both the times you got stranded was in the Netherlands too, of all places. Yeah. Like, I feel like it would be weird for me to ever just visit the Netherlands, like, on purpose. Because, like, every time I've been there, it's been terrible. Sunio, direct flights should be a lot smoother. Like, fewer flights means fewer potential cancellations and delays and chances to mess something up. for now, Joey, I'm just gonna be very distasteful of Schiphol. I needs not hate a people, merely a place. Ow-wah-wah. Ow-wah-wah. Sadly, that place is also the hub by which I can access other places, since it is, like, the only airport I can get to that can then easily go to other airports. Abba. You know, kind of disappointing that the first Valdemar redeem happened and Bal isn't here. Ow, wow, 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 wow. 26, how do you get the rare redeem all the time? Ow, wow. $26 being just food makes sense, based on what I saw at the Vor meet this year, at Euroference. I won't elaborate, but 26 knows. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Most of your trips to Europe you changed at Heathrow, except one time flying to Hanover, where for some reason it was best to go from Newcastle to via Southampton. See, here's a weird part. My local airport does not fly within the UK. Literally every destination is outside of the UK. I cannot take my local to London or anything. It serves very few destinations. Which is why I always have to go through Schiphol, because that's like one of the only places it actually goes to. Please elaborate? I will not. But the fact that I might someday might make 26 squirm, and that's funny to me. Right, we did have a show and tell redeem, so that might make 26 less angry at me if I actually do that. So, ow. There we go. Wow, we're already low light today. We have t-shirts today. We have all of the t-shirts that I got at Euroference this year. So, the first one is actually the official shirt for the year. The official con shirt. And I gotta say, might be one of my favorite designs they've ever done. Look at this. Camera, please focus. It is a very nice design. Cool foxo. Little space motif up here. Clear logo. And it's UV reactive. Like, it can actually glow in the dark. It's very cool. Thank you for the self-care. Once again from my drunken kobold mug with lid and metal straw from koboldshop.com. Use code AzzyDerg to save 10% on your order. I'm given all the opportunities. But yes, I go to a con, I get the con shirt. It's the rule. It's the rule. So let's put that off to the side. The rare Aurora asked Fox. True. And yes, what Joey says is true. The code's stack. Ship 35 if you spend 35 or more. You get free shipping and 10% off. Isn't that wild? So yes. Next shirt. Yeah, I couldn't not get it when I saw it. It's a Renamon shirt. Look at them. This is just a cute Digi. I will obviously always get Digimon shirts if they're available, because Digimon don't get enough love. I mean, yeah, sure, it's Renamon, and Renamon's some people's first ever furry crush and all, but that's not what I'm going for. I like Digimon. I like Digimon for Digimon. I don't like Digimon for furry crushes. I mean, okay, that I do have a lot of furry crushes technically because the Digimon I like are furry, but still. Yeah. I got it for Digimon reasons. Case in point, same table, same dealer's den table. Fucking XVmon. Look at this boyo. This shirt looks a bit more scuffed because I actually did wear this one at the con and have put it through a wash and not an iron, which I am suddenly realizing a lot. But XVmon, isn't he cool? I think he's cool. I'd give him a kiss. I'd give him a lot of kisses. He'd give me a lot of kisses. We could get married and move to France, get a little cottage together, a little chalet maybe, you know. But, you know, he's just cool. He's just cool. Digimon reasons. So yeah, I always plan to get at least one t-shirt that isn't the con t-shirt. I got two, and they are both Digimon. And I am very, very pleased about that. If they had more, I would have gotten more. Alas, it was just those two. And you know, they had some shirts that weren't Digimon at this table, but why would I get those? I wanted the Digimon. Actually, they did have a really nice Lucario one that I almost got. Didn't quite have it in the budget, but still. So yeah, there's show and tell. T-shirts. Gotta love them. Ow, ow, ow. Right, we gotta get the top bit clean, the lattice. God. Saying the word lattice has reminded me of something I used to get all the time as a kid, but haven't really seen in, like, my adult life. That being frozen chicken lattices. You know, it's just like a bit of chicken with some kind of, like, creamy broccoli sauce wrapped in pastry with like a lattice decorative topping. I used to have those all the time as a kid, and I realize I have not seen them, like, ever. Am I just not looking in the right place? Huh. I haven't thought about those in a very long time. I have to assume I'm just not looking in the right place. There's no way something so basic has just stopped existing. Welcome back, Sunio. I hope food is good to you. I thought these outside bits were really easy to... There we go. Now we'll do the inside of it. Gotta say, not super enthused about this job. We are in fact cleaning the same objects over and over. Almost had a problem because apparently that card payment doesn't work right now and you barely have any cash. Oh geez. That sounds like something they should have advertised much earlier in the process. If that's just like caught you off guard. If you didn't have any cash, you would have made that their problem. So you had enough cash to get it then? Oh, wowie. Ow, wow. Pretty birds. Yeah. Oh, Miko gets broccoli.
Nom. Meow. Nom.
The beeping in this song is unnerving. Oh, got that. Got the plinth, got the inside, that's all that done. Then I guess it makes sense to go here. You know Joey's a really small puppy? I do, Joey is a very small puppy. I have petted the puppy many times. Which is very easy because I don't really need to raise my arm. Oh, wow. Goji, howdy, how you doing? Doing good, just got out of VR. Hope you had a good time. Ooh. Oh, hey, Da. How was Miko? You've been in there, what? 35 minutes? Cramped and warm? Yeah, that sounds about right. Peeking while your sausages are cooking? Yeah, well, we're just here doing the...
Those funny quills tickle a little bit every time Dar squirms.
Thank you for letting us know, Miko. This is important information. Yeah, we're just cleaning the Croft Manor Maze, which is... not a good job. I do not particularly like this. Very, very samey. God, I think they've combined the two. Like, the posts are separate, but the lattices are together. Post done, post done, post done. Yeah, that's about halfway, which means it's combined with this one. Maybe been cleaning the exact same bit over and over again. That's the thing. The maze itself isn't dirty. There's just objects in the maze that need cleaning. And they're all the same objects. Like, I keep cleaning these little lattice things, vases and archways, and the occasional bench. There is not much variety. And of course, I'm in a maze. So actually finding the objects is no guarantee. I could be missing an object just because I've taken the wrong turns. I would argue it's very easy to psychologically break me. I'm a sub. I'm a bottom. Ow, wow, wow. I am easy to attack. And I can be held, it's true. Hi, Noodle. Ow, wow, wow. If you were going to Kobold Con, you'd pick me up. You'll manage someday, Noodle. No, not aeromorphs. Although that has reminded me of the E621 quiz at EF, which, while I didn't go to it, I was informed that one of the questions was, which has more entries on E6? Concorde the game or Concorde the plane? And it was the plane. Good heavens. You know your game isn't good when you can't even get porn from it. Like, they could have at least claimed that their characters had some appeal, but nope. There we go. I'm sorry, what's this music? Stardew. I haven't heard this one, it's very nice. Supposedly a person that worked on the game was present in the audience. Oh! That's extra painful. Good God. Oh no. Oh no, we're mazing now. Okay, there we go. Something new. Well, I say new. I just mean dirty. It is yet another stone plinth with a base. Concorde is a really sexy aircraft. I have no opinions on aircraft. You know what I do have a problem with? Fucking... the randomized snacks that KLM give you on their flights. Like, every time, every one of my flights, they give you a free drink and snack. And it's seemingly completely random. So they just take her out. It's like, do you want X snack? There is no option. You can get your choice of drink, but the snack is always like just random. It's whatever they've loaded onto the plane. Now, sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's a full-on sandwich. And the sandwiches tend to have nice fillings, and I am happy with them. How do I get through here?
Joey Buckaroo sent 100 bits and said, Azzy, you literally feed me randomized snacks every stream.
Yeah, but you're used to it, and you don't pay for them. I pay for these flights with my randomized snack, and again, most of the time, it's fine. The sandwiches, I'm a big fan of. Love the sandwiches. Banana bread, very good. The coconut macaroons, really love those. Those are very tasty. I tend to prefer the sandwich because I'm more of a savory guy, but the coconut macaroons are my favorite sweet thing they offer. But sometimes, and this is the only instance in which I am truly upset, is when they give me a pack of fucking mini cheddars. Fucking mini cheddars, chat. Noodle, no!
It's Alf Ubar just dropped 10 tier 1 subs.
Oh, what the?
And has gifted 358. What? Thank you so much.
That's not a mini cheddar. Ubar, thank you. What the fuck? What? I appreciate it. It helps a lot.
The hype train has entered the station.
What the fuck?
Many thanks to Edge's Grey Cloud for the tier 1 gift sub to Gecko the Dev. Level 5 time.
What the heck?
Yaktharabit just dropped 5 tier 1 subs. And has gifted 137.
It's going so fast we didn't even get that song. I can't scroll. I need to scroll. OBS, let me scroll.
And said,
thank you, Fubar, for the 10 gift subs. Thank you, Taze, for the 5 gift subs. Yep, that's right.
Tasty Wolf.
Thank you, Jag, for 5 gift subs. Thank you, Cadis Rufus, for 130 bits. What the fuck? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Also, Miko, that was really rude. Fubar was just very nice, and now... well, yeah. Huh. Well. I have no real way of talking Miko out of this one. Oh, what? I was just bitching about mini cheddars. It's just a bad snack, okay? Like, if I have mini cheddars at home, that's one thing, that's fine. But those flights are expensive, you know? You know? I want something I wouldn't usually have access to at a local supermarket. The sandwiches they can get away with because the sandwiches at supermarkets are usually super overpriced and really dry. And I would never actually buy the fillings that they have on the plane. So it's like, it's something special. Fucking mini cheddars.
Edge's Grey Cloud sent over 500 bits and left a message. If you think that's rude, Azzy, wait until you see what my guts have planned for you later. Snack Derg.
What the hell? No. Thank you, Taze, for the 500 bits, but also what the fuck? Ah. Yeah. One of the many moments I'm glad I'm not a webcam streamer. I do not think my face is in a good place right now. It is somewhat tinted. Ow. How dare.
Level 6 time.
What do you mean level 6 time?
Thank
God
you,
damn it!
Grey Cloud, for the tier 1 gift sub to Blushy Dragon.
Thank you for the extra gift sub, Tarte. What the fuck? I guess it is September. I'll let y'all off. Ooh, Sippy, thank you. And stretch. Wait, are gift subs discounted, or is that just the end of the month? I know Twitch keep changing how things work. I need to know how upset I should be that everyone's being so nice. You know, without doing my own research, because apparently I don't do these things. Oh, wow.
Azzy,
Resubs are discounted, not sure about gifts.
Dead Man Switch. Should I be concerned? It's hard to hear him.
Eh, don't worry about it. He'll tire himself out.
Wah.
Oh, what? No, if gift subs aren't discounted as part of September yet, you don't need to keep bullying me. That's how it works. Ow, what? They show us this. God damn it. I thought my keyboard had fucked up there. No, I was just stuck on that hatch for some reason. Ah. So how about them video games, am I right? I will say, off the back of earlier, saying that I'd planned next week's schedule, it is really difficult picking out games when I know I don't have long until the next con. I don't want to start stuff that has like a concrete endpoint if I'm going to take a hiatus in the middle of it. So tricky.
Level 9 time.
Level 9? What the fuck?
Just dropped 30 tier 1 subs and has gifted 388.
How do you do that from Minatomi? 30? What the fuck? What the heck?
Many thanks to Canis Rufus for the tier 1 gift sub to Valkinston.
Thank you, Canis Rufus. Thank you, Fubar. What the fuck? Ah!
That must have been what he was talking about with the Dead Man Switch. Gaming Rabbit 419 sent over 100 bits and left the message, bully the streamer.
Thank you for the 100 bits. So, Fubar digests. Gift subs automatically dispensed. Ah! Ah!
We're at level 10. Can we get it higher?
Taze with another 10? Why?
Edge's Grey Cloud just dropped 10 tier 1 subs and has gifted 161. Thank you so much.
Wait, is Miko reading that right? Sorry, my OBS says 9. Wait, 9 complete. 9 complete. Okay. So now we're in 10. Understood. Ah! That's so high. Why? It's always when I play PowerWash. Like, is that the secret? I stream 7 days a week, exclusively do PowerWash, and that's how I become a millionaire. What the fuck? Of course I'm breaking down. This is... Ah! That... Words. Like, how... How do I earn this? What the fuck? Ah!
Etchedus Grey Cloud sent 250 bits and said, Azzy hasn't broken down until he's had some time getting acquainted with my stomach acids.
What? Thank you for the bits, but also what the fuck? That is a different breaking down. And they are not mutually exclusive. Ow, what? If I'm gonna be fucking nerdy for a second, like, there is a Guilty Gear song, Freesia, that I have been resonating with, because part of it is about how, it's about a guy who, like, everybody is nice to, and he feels appreciated, and he has, like, wealth and popularity, but he does not feel like he's worth it. He does not feel like he can prove himself to anyone he loves. And, like, that song gets to me. I mean, I don't have the wealth part, but I certainly feel like, yeah, everyone's nice to me, and I can't figure out why, and I feel like I need to keep doing more to try to earn it. But I don't know what I can do, and people say just keep doing what you're doing, and I'm thinking, but I'm not doing anything. I'm that goddamn guy from Sailor Moon. You know? My job here is done, apparently. Apparently? Also, yeah, Freesia, great song. Great song. Listen to it. I think it's from the Exard soundtrack. Yes, I'm still Guilty Gear brained. I'm always Guilty Gear brained. You can't stop me. What did I do when I got home from, EF? I played Guilty Gear. Ow. Ow. Like, gah. Level 10's just so high. Like, I'm pretty sure today has just sorted out my entire September. You returned from Miko, it's dark in there. Oh, you found a way out. I'm not going to ask questions.
The hype train ended at level 10 with help from 5 friends.
What? So, 66 gift subs and 1080 bits. Jesus Christ, let's get the music back. And just a reminder of what's playing. Oh, super moves. Yeah, you can't get that game anymore. That game's gone. But I got the soundtrack. I need to let that number sink in. I'm going to my analytics page. Oh, yeah, it has not registered yet. Twitch has not registered that yet. Oh boy. Time for Wolf to start settling down. Dragon time. I hope the settling down goes well. Ow, wow. Oh my god, 26! I mean, you're not wrong, but... Good heavens, I'm trying to be sincere. Ow, wow. Oh, it's the underside. There we go. Oh, wow. Have you been wanting that emote, Gaming Rabbit? Has that been a conquest? It is pretty cute. It is pretty cute. I'll give you that. They're schmoovin'. What? Oh. Yeah, sorry, I'm just having a bit of a moment because I tried to recall what I'm playing next week on stream. And I have already forgotten the schedule that I set up today. I guess we're all going to have a surprise this schedule reveal. Why is my brain such a sieve? Oop, Coopity, thank you for the self-care. Good coffee. And stretch. Ugh. Nice. Yeah, no, I'm actually trying to think of what I set for stream today. I know what we're doing on Sunday. I know what we're doing on Tuesday. I know what we're doing on Saturday. What did I schedule for Thursday? I can remember the game I was going to schedule, but chose not to. So yeah, those are your stream days. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. It's all I can think about now. What did I schedule? Think of sheep tummy instead. That is a good thought. Very woolly and soft. Oh, wow. 26, I feel you're biased. Where did the enters go? Twitch doesn't like those. Twitch will always condense your message. Oh, what? No, I just thought of another game that I didn't end up picking. I've remembered. I remember our schedule. Okay, yeah, no, it should be a fun week. It should be a fun week. Oh, that took too long. I am 30. My brain is like 200. It's gotta be. It is losing function. I spent like 2 hours wondering what to play, agonizing over it, being so relieved when I finally finished making all of the graphics. Only to forget. Nah. We're good now. We're good. Thankfully, it does appear we have found the final part of this whole job. I do not think I'll have to take the hatch out of here. What? Ah, Umurangi generation. That was such a pleasant playthrough. Well, it wasn't all pleasant, but that was by design. That was an interesting playthrough. In brackets, positive. Phew. I think this is it. There's this little knob at the center of the maze. Oh no. I'm starting to worry I have missed something. No, I absolutely do. This is only 2 things, like 2 or 3 things I need to clean. It would be showing at the side if it were the end. The gnome isn't part of it. I have to backtrack. No. Okay, this floor isn't done. Apparently. Okay, center floor. Oh. This platform's not actually done, apparently. Nor is this one. Come on. Where is the dirt? The alleged dirt. Okay, got that. Now we have hatch surrounds. So that's on the other side of the hatch. Where is the alleged dirt drama tubers be like? Yeah. I don't need any of that drama. I'm a good Derg. I'm very nice and polite. Oh, which stone thing is it? Okay, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Isn't it just the one at the end? Oh, it could be. There's so many of them. It's this. It's this. Oh, thank God. Oh, with the bird's eye view. Okay. I'll give him credit for that. Oh, the treasure room. Okay, I'm backing out of Tomb Raider for now. Let's begrudgingly do Warhammer. Oh, these are so complicated. Right, there's definitely an achievement attached to this, so... Tilt Shield and Tilt Shield Purity Seal. Whatever those are, I need to do them first. Let me... Hey, Twentyu, how you doing? Always good to see ya. Okay, get that. Ow, wow, wow. Okay. There we go. Achievement get. Now I can just sort of clean it. Titanic toe. That's right, the Titanic had toes. Thanks to the disaster with the iceberg and all, some people forget that little fact. It seems kind of unimportant when you consider everything else, but no, it did have toes. That is a terrible bit. I should not have committed to that. Ow, whoa, whoa. Oh, Morrowind music. Ah. Amazing. I forgive myself because of the power of Morrowind music. This is my happy place, chat. This is my happy place. How am I doing? What have I been up to? I've just been readjusting to life not at a convention. It is always quite the dramatic shift going from a big convention to back at home. But I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. You're watching Joey play Morrowind, so you get double the Morrowind music. Ah, is that what Joey's playing today? I do love Morrowind. You've been gifted a sub and you want to say thank you? Oh, well, I am happy that you popped in to thank the gifter. We've had quite a few today. People have been very, very nice. So, I can't say exactly who you got it from. But nice to see you. Oh, wow, wow. I'm very grateful for this community. Enjoy your escapades through the internet. Unless you get another sub. Well, I can't fault your honesty. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Clean, clean, clean. Whoop. Ah. Take care. This really feels like I'm cleaning a loincloth. It's kind of awkward. No? No, I guess the loincloth would be there, so this is just like a ball decoration. I hate this, actually. Toughest part is going on vacation and returning is having to do laundry again. You know, I find it kind of simple, purely because I have a batch of laundry, you know? I finish a day at the con, I throw something in a laundry bag, bring that bag back home, and then one of the things I do to, like, reintegrate myself is do that laundry. And you know, while that's being washed, I can do other chores, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Tyria, welcome in. Congrats on the gift sub. Enjoy the emotes and the ad-free viewing. It calls it a tabard, which would normally be worn over the chest. That's my understanding of the word, yes. I'm one of those people who knows the word from MMOs and the like. Tabards that show affiliation. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting job, I think. Like all the other Warhammer jobs, it's big, it's complicated, a lot of little bits to get into. It's less enjoyable if you prefer to put away the dishes. You know, doing the dishes is probably one of those things I do struggle with. I mean, putting away is fine. If they've just been sat there air drying for a long time, great, easy. But doing that initial batch of dishes when I get back, yeah, that always feels like a chore. That's because it is a chore. Yeah, okay, I guess it literally is. You bought yourself a countertop dishwasher because you found it hard to make yourself do them. See, something that's actually helped me with doing dishes, and by no means has it made me enjoy them or anything, but I've had something of an easier time since taking up both loose leaf tea and coffee with an AeroPress. Because with both my tea strainer and my AeroPress, I have to wash it between each use. So whenever I am cleaning my AeroPress or my tea strainer, I'll do some other stuff in the sink while I'm at it, you know? It just means I get more done. And then I also have that direct reward of, well, now I can have another cup of tea. Now I can have another cup of coffee. Of course, I tend to do that immediately after cleaning them, and then they're back in the sink, but at least I cleaned the other stuff that I did at the same time. So I have made progress. The little justifications I have to make to myself to pretend I'm functioning like a real adult. Oh my god, there's so much to this. It wants me to get into so many nooks and crannies. Paying the dishes text, having a cup of tea at the side. Well, that's just, you know, a bonus thing. If I have something on the go, like boiling the kettle, washing dishes is something I can do while I wait. Because it's not going to take long enough that I can leave the kitchen and do something else. But, you know, getting the water on and cleaning, then I'm still right next to the kettle for when it's done. And then I only need to pour some water into the mug, and then I have to wait a few minutes for the tea to brew. So, keep cleaning. As Canis Rufus said, whatever works. And I have found that that works. That being said, yeah, my sink right now, full of dishes. Not full. Like, it doesn't look like your stereotypical college dorm room. But there's a few things. More than there should be. Huh, Friends vs. Friends cover art isn't being pulled through. That's strange, because I definitely have it in there. What? We started talking about doing the dishes while you were doing the dishes. Yeah, we're secretly watching you, Sunio. We have Sunio cams set up because you're just so pretty. Awawa. Up. 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 Yeah, I don't think I'm doing much more of that without getting higher. This is the one thing you always do and don't mind. It is a little bit fascinating how certain chores resonate differently with different people. At least I find it a little fascinating. One person's most hated thing is the most relaxing thing ever for somebody else. Sorry, this is really familiar. What am I listening to? Stardew, of course, Stardew. Vacuuming sucks, cleaning in general sucks, you don't want to mow a dang lawn. Life hack, just don't have a lawn. Coming to you from most UK housing. Cleaning the litter box? Life hack, don't have a cat. Except for your silly virtual man-eating cat. You gotta have that one. You have 3? Oh, doomed. You are doomed. Ow. Ow. This does not feel 43% done. I kind of want to use the, why do I keep getting in? Oh, I'm looking at little steps and such. I kind of want to use the triple nozzle just to get some of this done, but even then, I'm not sure it'll be enough. Howdy, Batman. Yeah, this job. It's, the same as every other Warhammer job. Just a little too complex for my liking. So many greebles. Do you have a chance to test Silksong? No, I haven't played through Hollow Knight yet, so I haven't gotten Silksong. I'm like one of the only people on the internet, seemingly, who does not care about Silksong. I'll care when I have reason to play it, you know? Seen the new PowerWash 2 stuff? Was it new? I don't recall them... Oh no, I guess they did show a couple of new tools in the trailer. Yeah. Neat enough. I'm just sort of waiting for it to actually release, you know? Like, thank you for the sippy and the stretch rack. Since I am still playing PowerWash 1 and still have quite a bit of content left to play through, I am in absolutely no rush for the sequel. Again, like, I enjoyed what I've played of Hollow Knight, but that doesn't mean I'm excited for Silksong, because I actually need to play through Hollow Knight. It's like you on Deltarune. And yeah, like, I totally get that people are hyped about it, but I do not consider it finished, because not all of the chapters are out. Orpheus, I do not need you playing a full song. I'm removing you from the playlist. And saving the playlist without that song in it. I don't need the vocals. There we go. But yeah. I will not care about Deltarune until it's done. And I will be avoiding spoilers until it's done. A million people have told me how they feel each chapter counts as its own game and it's not really worth waiting, but I'm sticking to my guns. I am waiting. And in terms of Hollow Knight, like, no clue when I'm gonna have time to play through that one. You have the same opinion as me? Oh, so yeah, like, you're plenty excited about the idea of Deltarune, but you want to play the full Deltarune? Because, yeah. Yeah, I am there. I am there with you. Ugh, I'm just gonna jump on the top of it, see what I can do up here. Yeah, I have a lot of plans for, like, stuff I'm going to stream, so I don't even know when I'll get around to Hollow Knight, because I know I won't have time in my free time. I'm gonna have to stream it and hope that I can have moderators killing people left and right for trying to spoil stuff. But I'm basically booked up for most of the year in terms of plans. Like, we're on low commitment games from now through until October, so I can get Kobold Con out of the way. In October, we're doing spooky games. Naturally, I had my 2025 channel trailer where I showed games that I would be playing. October is when we will finally do the promised Alien Isolation, which I'm still scared of. I'm scared of the idea of doing it, but I promised. Once October's over, I'm planning on moving on to Pikmin 3. Next saga in our little Pikmin adventure. Have you considered temporarily moderating some trusted community members to more reliably snipe spoilers? I've considered something like that. I have not committed to any specific ideas, but I do also acknowledge that quite a few of my moderators stream. So it could very well be that when I most need help avoiding Hollow Knight spoilers would be when they are streaming and cannot help me. So yeah, I'm gonna keep thinking, and I'll figure out how things go. Am I more scared of Alien or Pikmin? Alien, because I'm pretty sure that after Pikmin 2, it's not gonna get scarier. I hope. You're low-key thinking Deltarune will take longer than most people are hoping. Hoping you think Toby will make a spin-off in the middle of it. I doubt that'll happen, but I do think it's gonna take a long time. Like, I don't think a spin-off is gonna happen, but I also do think, yeah, we ain't gonna have the full thing for a long time. Ooh, dust music. But I also think that people are gonna keep sucking and just doing unspoiled posts, because as far as they're concerned, the game is out, even though it is not. Like, would they still be doing this if the game were marked as early access? Okay, yeah, probably. Probably. Regus, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, it was Rygus, wasn't it? Rygus. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Azzy. Hey, I've opened the doors.
Is that why the raid got in? Miko opened the doors? Whatever, it's fine. Oh, hey, Leaf, hope you're well. No, Miko, don't! There's a raid! Oh, what? Welcome in, Rygus and Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Azzy. I'm a silly little critter on the internet, currently playing some PowerWash Simulator. I do this every Sunday. We just have a chat while I clean. I hope you had a good time with TCG... What was the full name? Because I just call it TCG Simulator. But no, TCG Card Shop Simulator. Trading card game, card shop simulator. Cool. I will never remember it. I do need to pick it up eventually, though. Was cozy and fun? I'm glad. Do make sure you do all the post-stream self-care you need to do. Take care of yourself, get hydrated, get food if it is time for that. Get rest if it's time for that. Whatever your body is telling you it needs. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. Oh, goodness gracious. The Warhammer cleaning jobs are so miserable. Look at all of this. Okay, let's drop down here. Mackie, how you doing? Do we have a mod around to give a shout out to Mackie? I really need to set up automatic shout outs. Need to get lunch, but you'll be lurking to support, and that's so much that looks hard AF to do. It's not hard, it's just annoying. Because you have to get into so many little nooks and crannies. But yeah, absolutely get some lunch. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Doing good, EP, how about you? Not so EP, thankfully. I am just on the good side of things. Just focusing on my cleaning and my chatting. Warhammer's a setting where everyone's miserable all of the time. Oh yeah, I guess it is thematic. And we have no mod activity, so... There we go. There we go. Oh, yes, that's right. Mackie is one of the million people I follow who are currently playing Silksong. Half the time I'm wondering, ooh, who can I watch today? And the answer ends up being, oh, nobody, because I'm avoiding Silksong spoilers. I hope you're having fun with it, though, Mackie. Goodness. Okay. I don't have the triple nozzle? Oh, it's even worse. Yeah, I mean, I am one for blind playthroughs of stuff. So I gotta stay as clear as I can. What? Dragon time. You've been doing the same thing. Yeah, no, it especially makes sense for you if you're actively playing through it. Wouldn't want to accidentally spoil something while you have enough context for things to maybe put extra things together. I've just got to avoid it completely for many, many, many months. No, it's not kobold time. I'm not a kobold. I've never been a kobold. I'm just a Derg. Why are people so opposed to just having a soft Derg? Dragons don't need wings. Besides, I don't have to pay wing tax. I'm coming out of this a winner. I think more people need to appreciate the idea of regular height, soft Dergs who don't have the capability to kill you with huge claws and fangs and wings and fire breath. I don't need any of that. I'm just a little guy. Ooh, Sippy, thank you. Scribble, good to see you. How's the EP mouse doing?
Time for a venison dinner.
Oh, bye, Mike.
Nom.
EP mouse, EP. That's good to see you, Scribble. Always is. That role is mostly filled by kobolds. It doesn't have to be exclusive. What was show and tell? Shirt scribble. Sorry, it's actually too dark for me to turn on the camera at this point. It's gotten to that point. But I got 3 t-shirts from KoboldCon. Not from Eurofurence. I'm getting my cons mixed up so much. I got 3 shirts, and I showed those shirts. They are cool. KoboldCon, you have them already? No, I don't have our big shirt order yet. Wouldn't that be cool, though? But yeah, like, I mean, since it's PowerWash Sunday and the whole point is talking to folk, the whole being accused of being a kobold thing is something I am having to work on myself, like, mentally, because it has angered me. And I know people are just trying to have a bit of fun and just be playful. So, like, I have been working on myself, trying to not get angry about it. Like, I am trying to assume the best in people. But I've legitimately never liked it. Because, like, I'm a dragon for a reason. Again, I have nothing against kobolds. I love kobolds, even. But it's not how I identify as a character, so... Yeah, it's just been a long project that I've been working on. You know, just not trying to make anyone feel bad or anything. Just explaining that it is taking me working on myself. 'Cause, you know, it's not that serious. It's not like some super serious thing.
Kobold. Noun. Small little dragons.
What the heck?
Snack. I could go for some kobolds right now.
I'm not small, I'm 5'10".
Thank you.
Yeah, like, part of my Sona design is that I'm unassuming for a dragon, you know? Like, I am not your stereotypical wings, claws, sharp teeth, you know, hoarding gold, etc., etc. No, I'm just a little guy. I'm still a dragon, but I can't hurt anyone. And my hoard is friends and blankets and pillows. And I think I can be all of that without being a kobold, you know? Yeah, Dragon Cute Edition. That's the goal. And, gosh dang, as a prey, another thing that doesn't really fit dragons generally. Yeah, case in point, good timing.
And AzzyDerg.
Ow. Yeah, I enjoy kobold preds. And so, when you go to that side of my interests, you get that little bit of extra degradation from the dragon being taken down by the kobold. You know? You know? Like, that is more powerful to me than a kobold getting a kobold. So yeah, there has never been a moment of me thinking, maybe I should just rebrand as a kobold. Because that just ain't me. Oh, wow. People do accept Spyro. Sorry, I'm having to scroll up a bit. Rygus can verify the whole thing you posted last night actually happened in campaign. She's the DM. There are stars there. You have been censored, and I do not know what was replaced. Kobolds are small, mini reptile and dragon-like, and that's what I look like, so it's hard to remember. Yeah, I'm not sure I quite buy the hard-to-remember part. Like, on first meeting, I get it. I can't fault it on first meeting. But if I have to tell someone more than once or twice, then it's like, hey, come on. Like, you know, this isn't as serious as, like, misgendering someone. Like, it's by no means that serious. But it's still, like, my identity. I would appreciate it if people would respect it. When you came back... Oh, the Kobold Shop advertisement! Wait. Leaf, when you initially told me that story, I assumed that you were the DM, and you were sneaking it in for your players. You're a player sneaking that in against the DM's wishes? That's so good. And yeah, use code AzzyDerg for 10% off. And ship 35 for free shipping if your order exceeds £35. Good heavens. Original folklore kobolds were household and spirits with no fixed form. Then hyena things, mini dragon type are a new version. And goddamn, do I applaud progress. Because the little lizardy kobolds are perfection. I love them so much. But I'm not one. But yeah, no, it does vary based on region and all that sort of thing. The world has kobolds. And that is great. And those codes stack if you remember right. What a deal. They do! I am building an army of people who advertise alongside me. This is great. What about fluffy kobolds? Fluffy kobolds are very valid. I mean, I will always be on the side of the little reptile gremlin-y bastards, but all kobolds are cool. Oh, we're at 97%, so it should only take another 3 hours to get all of the little awkward bits. If there's anything you'll advertise, it's cool clothes and stickers and such made by fellow creatures. Supporting furry creators is so important. You wish you could be a kobold. Actually, you want to be a dragon from the Shadowrun series, but that's too OP, so you sell for the humble tribal-like kobolds from D&D. Yeah, no, again, kobolds are great. Love kobolds. It's just not me. Unless a kobold eats me and then I become kobold, that way, that's acceptable. Gosh, but yes, just on the subject of, like, I know I go on about Kobold Shop a lot, but part of the reason I'm so, like, enthusiastic about advertising is, firstly, everything I've had from them has legitimately been great. And secondly, as a Kobold Shop partner, and, you know, there are only 2 of us, but Sushi is so incredibly fucking nice about it. Like, he is just a colossal sweetheart and makes me want to shill for Kobold Shop. Because he is putting his all behind all of it. that just it is hard not to share in his passion. Like, one of his biggest concerns with the Kobold Shop partner program is making sure that those partners actually get good compensation for the advertising they do. Even though there's only 2 of us that have stepped up to it for now, he keeps giving bonuses and increasing kickback percentages because he wants to feel like we are rightfully compensated. And he doesn't need to. Like, when we signed up for the thing, it was a certain percent, and that was it. And he keeps adding extra. And, like, how can you not love somebody who is that committed to just making the people working with him happy? Yeah, he's a good boss and person. And so when I say you should go to koboldshop.com and use coupon code AzzyDerg, I am saying you should get some cool shit and support a cool person in the process. Like, if you gave me the proposal of, fine, I'll go to Kobold Shop, but I won't use code AzzyDerg, I would rather that than you didn't go to Kobold Shop. Well, I don't know why you wouldn't want to save 10%. But goddamn, sushi's so cool. Love that dragon so much. Okay, I think I can stop talking about Kobold Shop for a while now. I think I've hit my quota. There's no quota, that's a joke. Oh, I can't actually... I need this scaffolding away. There we go. There we go. We're actually really getting close, I think. Sushi breaking ground by being the first good boss. I mean, I believe he said in his server he's looking into also making his sticker printing services available via Kobold Shop, and that would be huge. Because right now, if you want sticker printing from Sushi, and they are great quality stickers, you have to go through his coffee page. If they were on Kobold Shop and you could start using coupons and such, that's a game changer. That makes them, like, extra accessible. So I'm hoping he manages to go through with that. Because quite frankly, too many sticker printing services are being real fucking dodgy. You know? You've thought about buying from there multiple times even before you knew, all because everything looks so good and is very cute. Nikki's artwork is amazing. Like, I want to own it all. I can't reasonably own it all, but I do want to, because it is all so cool. Ow, wow. Food Merchant? That's the name of a song? Oh, in that. And through that. Sips from Kobold Shop water bottle. Yes, yes. Oh, wow. You're looking at Kobold Shop Merchant, it's delightful. Isn't it just? Isn't it just? I have a few of the shirts. I have the Drunken Kobold glass. I have stickers. I have one of the Yip Yap Sherpa blankets. That's incredibly cozy. I keep that on my chair so when I'm streaming on a cold day, I can wrap myself up. Oh, wow. And yeah, like, so far, everything I've had from there has been high quality. My shirts have gone through the wash many times and haven't faded yet. I'm always paranoid. I'm always checking my shirts. Like, is this still vibrant? Is the design flaking away? No, it is all hanging in there really nicely. Any more glowing greebles? Not that I can see. Oh. Nope, that wasn't a thing. You get one of the cobalt blankets. We already have a big fluffy wolf blanket. Yeah, that's my issue on some items. The fact that I do not have the storage space for more of this object I already have, like, plenty of. Like, I'd like more of the mugs, but I already have 2 of their mugs. And plenty of other mugs. So it's not a priority for me to get more. But god, they're cute mugs. Unironically looking at the shop again. I mean, look. It is no secret that I want people to shop there to support sushi. And if you use code AzzyDerg, you support me as well. Because again, sushi keeps offering generous kickback rates. And again, ship 35 if your order's over £35. Gets you free shipping, as well as the 10% off. Sushi just is so generous. I feel like any other shop owner would restrict that, so that you could only have one active coupon. And I actively told him, hey, are you aware of this? And he's like, yeah, no, that's as intended. It's like, sushi, you're too nice. You might need to be less nice. It's worrying. Okay, yeah, I'm at the stage of using the menu now. Top carapace, what's that? Ba. But yeah, I mean, another reason that I'm hoping the sticker business moves to Kobold Shop is because that's far more of a repeatable purchase. And what I think sushi really needs is more consistent income. Conventions keep happening, people keep needing stickers. Having those available would be big. You don't live alone, don't got much money, so can't afford it. Everyone has different circumstances, and I would never ask anybody to make a purchase that they don't want or can't reasonably keep safe or stored or whatever. But for the people who haven't seen it before and are looking for, like, cute furry merch with cute kobolds on it, it's a good place. Oh, I can get that from up here. Got that. Got those. Oh, we're real close. Whew. Reactor housing. Reactor housing. There. Got it. Cockpit hatch railings. That's at the top. Got it. Battle cannon, yeah, gotta be this little thing. Got it. Chest heavy stubber mount. That apparently. I'll go up. Hello, Falco. We are doing PowerWash Simulator today. Cleaning some big Warhammer thing. You're expecting pressure washing, not 40k maintenance. Well, it's published by Square Enix, and they have connections. So this game has a lot of crazy DLC. The Warhammer stuff is some of my least favourite, because it's got greebles. Plenty of details here. Ow, bow, bow. Ugh, okay, maybe long extension. Come on. This is the last thing. Yeah, it's, Imperial Knight Paladin. I know nothing about all of this. Outside of playing some of Space Marine 2 in the past few months, I basically know nothing about Warhammer. Ooh. Oh, thank God. I can move on to something a little easier. Forgive me for not immediately moving to another Warhammer job. Hi, Meowstick, how you doing? They're piloted by someone who's nearly dead? That is unfortunate for the nearly dead. Okay, it's a Thunderhawk next. We will do that someday. Let's see. You know, I'm not playing FF7 anytime soon. I'll have to do this eventually. So, let's start a Midgar job. Some see it as a great honor. Yeah, that sounds like Warhammer. It's all so sad and miserable.
Let's see you bunny hop your way out of my belly. Nom.
Oh, bye, Jack. Okay. Oh, I mean, even as someone who's only played the PS1 version, this is cool. So we are doing... Oh, shit! This is absolutely the escape hauler. It's not all bad, there is the space orcs. I'm sorry, the orcs go to space? Oh no, I think someone told me about something like that. Like, they just have this strange ability to believe stuff into reality. So, like, if they just believe that they can make a rocket out of stuff that should absolutely not be space-worthy, they manage it. They believe that it works and it works. Yeah, like... There's a singular commissars who's immortal because they believe it. Jesus Christ. Painting something red makes it fast. Of course. Of course. That's wild. In such an otherwise extremely serious setting, that is very funny. Flame decals. Paint jet red to go faster. Yeah. Sounds legit. So I guess like a very overconfident orc who thinks they know everything might be the most dangerous thing in existence. They can't see the color purple. What? Purple is sneaky and you ain't see the purple orc. Oh my god. This law's messed up. Did I get down this? Oh, I definitely didn't get this. Oh, goodness. And it's the colour that makes them think they're invincible because it's so rare colour for them to find they think it's indestructible. Mother of God. That's a lot to take in. They're morons, but fun morons. And they have a currency immune to inflation? Is it because they don't understand inflation and therefore it can't happen, or...? They use teeth as currency, oh my god. Oh shit, no. Shouldn't have said the word inflation. This is bad. Abort. Abort mission. Did I get the back of this plate? Oh, I didn't. Got the exhaust. What am I missing? Gotta get that wheel. Oh, all this lower stuff still needs some cleaning. They use orc teeth or ogre teeth as currency, because humans and other species' teeth are too small. I think there will be a second car, yeah. Anything left on the hauler? The bumper. I will totally complete this before I move on to the bike, which I might get excited about. Got that. Cab panel. What is the cab panel? That's... Is it okay? Door handles. That's easy. And indicators. There. Bubble chucker. I do not know what that is. It's a gun that shoots dangerous bubbles. Well, I wouldn't have believed it, but now I do. So is this the bike that Cloud drives? Oh, that's satisfying. Oh. Yeah, that is some really satisfying pinging. Ugh. Don't worry, Taze, I don't think anyone saw. Spoom, no! Ow, wow. Ooh. Sippy and stretch, thank you, Scribble.
Azzy. Unbigo just brought 4 friends in.
Unbigo, you stream? What? Sorry, since when? I'm out of the loop, apparently. Thank you for the raid, Unbigo. Wait, Team Sonic Racing? As in the one that released a few years ago? I am taken aback for multiple reasons. I hope you had a good stream. Goodness gracious. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Azzy. I'm a silly little critter on the internet. You're getting ready for Crossworlds coming out soon, so you're going through all the Sonic Racing games. Do you hear the shopkeeper? You do! Crypto the Necrodancer soundtrack's playing right now. We have a big old playlist. I'm sorry you played Team Sonic Racing. I mean, it is true that Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed is the best one. But I never actually played Team Sonic Racing. Because, as not a Sonic fan, I need the, and All-Stars part to be interested. Team Sonic Racing took away the All-Stars, so I had no care for it. But yeah, Unbigo, make sure you do all of your post-stream self-care and take care of yourself. I have been sure to drop you a follow, since, yeah, did not know you streamed. That is very cool. Everyone else should drop Unbigo a follow as well. A very, very good looks right. You have water? Excellent, excellent. Yeah, Crossworlds definitely seems to have gone in a better direction. And, you know, it definitely has characters that aren't from Sonic, which I appreciate. But I'm also uncertain about their strategy, considering the Nickelodeon characters and such. And the announcement that none of the characters will be voiced? Something like that, which is very strange. Like, none of the, third-party characters, rather, will be voiced. There we go. You started streaming on Wednesday after doing some test streams to see if you enjoy streaming or not, and you've been having fun. Fun is the important part. I will wish you all of the best in your streaming efforts. I have not heard anything about a foot fetish in that regard, Falcor. But, yeah, they've announced, like, SpongeBob characters and such. Oh, it's this motherfucker. Oh, that's so cool. Can I raise and lower the tail? I can't. Oh, that's part of the whole thing, though. Yeah, attack when the tail is raised. Like, the best mistranslation, because it immediately has Barrett lying to you. Yeah, I mean, hell, if Konami would collaborate, cleaning a Metal Gear in PowerWash would be very cool. It was a free early DLC compared to the others. And yeah, it doesn't have achievements attached. None of the Tomb Raider or Final Fantasy DLCs have achievements.
Come here, Mike. I'm hungry.
Oh, bye again, Mike.
Nom.
What a popular deer today. So, yeah, you know, we haven't done our Nintendo talk in PowerWash Sunday yet. So, let's get around to a bit of that, since, once 24 hours have passed from the direct time, I loosen up about the contents of it. It was interesting. It sure was a direct that I have opinions on. What was your off-topic realization, Falcor? What? What? If your immortals in your body can regenerate from nothing, then you have the responsibility and chance to reignite a star. Yeah, I suppose. You heard of the new patent they've got? I have, and I believe that it's a bit overblown. Like, don't get me wrong, not a fan of Nintendo's legal bullshit. But everything I've seen on that patent has been so hyper-specific that it might not even, like, count against Palworld. You know? Like, it is really, really fucking specific. Why'd you recognize this? If you mean the music, this is Murder by Numbers. If you mean the thing we're cleaning, it's Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, like, from everything I know about the patent as I have read it, I don't think it's that really big of a deal. I have plenty of stuff to be grumbly about without having to bring that up. Like, I think I'll start with the Virtual Boy situation. Now, I had people saying, Virtual Boy on NSO, who is this for? And to that I say, Me, I think that's an amazing idea. Like, I think that Virtual Boy on NSO makes a lot of sense. Those games were incredibly inaccessible. And this is a step closer to making them playable by the masses. I do not like that it's based on a subscription service and entirely digital. But it is a step that they proceeded to undermine by requiring an accessory to play them. An accessory that... I mean, the people who were in the watch party with me have heard this rant. An accessory that replicates the, like, part of the reason why the Virtual Boy didn't do well in the first place, which is, like, causing neck pain. Like, you showed 2D footage of the games. Have the games playable in 2D without a headset on your face. Like, getting the games playable in a new form is excellent. Do not gatekeep it behind a paid accessory that can exacerbate the same issues as the original. Falco, I do not know what a God engine is. Yeah, so... I will not be playing the Virtual Boy games on NSO. They will continue to be unplayable to me. Because I'm not spending $100 on a Virtual Boy shell replica. And I am not spending $25 on cardboard. Like, it is an unreasonable ask, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'm don't get me wrong, I'm glad that if they're requiring a extra accessory, that they have a cheaper version. But that cheaper version is too expensive for what it is. It's very, very silly. Yeah, if the plastic shell were $25, excellent. I would probably pick that up for the novelty. It would look good on a shelf. For $100, no. Absolutely not. If the other one is just cardboard, won't it just play on its own then? I believe it might be a thing where it has lenses. Like, it's like a Google Cardboard situation. It's like a Labo VR situation. They're doing Labo again. Yeah, 20U, it's finally the Nintendo talk. Now, I will emphasize, this isn't me intending to spend a bunch of time shitting on Nintendo, because there's plenty of stuff that people are shitting on that I think looks great. Like, Pokopia? People are just saying that's trying to do a Minecraft ripoff or whatever. I think it looks very cute. Falcor, all of the instructions are in the channel. You have to read. Yes, I think Pokopia looks really charming, and I'm not going to go ahead and say, like, it's going to be good. Way too early for that. But I want to see more, because I think it's charming and cute, and I want to see more. You're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you don't read? Well, you got into the server fine, Goji, so something worked.
Nintendo Direct spoiler alert, Super fucking Mario.
Yeah, I mean, true, there was a lot of Mario in it. You thought Pokopia was just Animal Crossing but Pokemon? I think it's Dragon Quest Builders but Pokemon. Like, it's Koei Tecmo. Samus on a bike was great. Yeah, no, I would agree with that. I've seen some fears that this means that Prime 4 is going to be some open world thing with, like, you know, an empty open world no one cares about.
Annie Stark at Reset for 32 months and said just popping in.
Thank you, Annie. Appreciate the resub. Thanks for 32 months. Oh, damn, I was telling myself. Yeah, so people were saying that open world Metroid Prime 4... I don't think it's going to be an outright open world. I think they would have been pushing that as a selling point way earlier. I think it's going to have some use in the game, but it's not going to be a full-on open world. Someone else has played Dragon Quest Builders. Only the demo. I really enjoyed it, but never actually picked up the full game. But yeah, I played little bits. I think they were fun, at least in the early game that I got to play. Have I heard of Expedition 33? Yes, I own it, and I plan to play it eventually. Bam. Yeah, like... 20U, as far as I'm concerned, they're all really dodgy companies because they're companies, you know, like, none of them have our best interests in mind. And especially current Nintendo, I mean, Furukawa is a businessman, you know? He's all in it for impressing the shareholders. Don't get me wrong, their studios make great products. The business itself is going to be really dodgy for the foreseeable future, though. Is it time for the anti-capitalism part of the stream? Yeah. Yoji, you think it might be like a Pokemon Sword and Shield kind of open world? Could be. It could be that we have a bit of like a hub area and you access the different regions by biking to them. Or maybe there's just one or two segments in the game where the bike comes out for some cool set-piece moments. Too early to say, but I do not think it'll be full-on open world. Yeah, like, Nintendo have always had phases based on where they are in the market. The Switch did incredible. Hello, Grilson, hope you're well. The Switch did incredible, so they can afford to lose some goodwill by trying to get extra grubby again. But just even more so, in my mind, is that Iwata had a conscience, at least most of the time. And did start as, you know, someone lower in the company, worked his way up, and was somebody who played video games. I doubt Furukawa plays video games. I'm pretty sure Furukawa is just there because he knows what numbers are. Ow, wow. Yeah, so like... you know. Iwata was special because he had been on the ground floor. Yeah, and like, again, like, Iwata had missteps. He was not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But he did good stuff from time to time. More often than he did bad stuff, certainly.
To be fair,
and that's damn good.
Making numbers in the pred bellies too.
What the fuck?
So many hungry furs, not nearly so hungry anymore.
Ow, wow. Ugh. At least Nintendo isn't doing remasters of remasters of remasters. Not yet. Not yet. That is going to happen more and more as time goes by. Because, you know, we are getting the stage where remasters have happened decades ago. And they could stand for additional remasters. And yeah, no, I'm definitely not down for the increased game prices. Like, you are going to see me, like, play some of these newer Nintendo games on stream, but I have strict pricing in mind when I buy stuff. And so you can rest assured that if I'm playing something new and Nintendo, I have found a way to lower the price. Whether it has been coupons, or redeeming a swathe of reward points on a specific website, or trading something in. Rest assured I am not paying those ridiculous prices. I have my ways. Now what? And yeah, so that's where I am with, like, gaming as a whole. High prices just means I wait for price drops or don't buy the product. I am very good at not buying something for not meeting my specific requirements. I've been doing it for years. I can play other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, indies are a reason why I can just ignore a lot of the big games. Like, I don't need the AAA titles to fill my backlog. Got plenty of amazing indies, small teams that need supporting. I'll just keep doing that. Oh, jumping back out in a second. Got a taste test a dessert. You have made a trifle. I hope you have a good time. Awawa. Yes. So, one game that I will not be streaming, but I will be playing is, Falcor. I'm guessing it's a photo, so probably the Photos channel, I guess. Unless it's not a photo, if it's like something from fiction. I mean, if it's from a game, it would probably go in the gaming thread. Use your best judgment. I don't make a habit of checking my Discord during streams, though, so it would not be something I'm immediately reacting to. Just a heads up. It's in gaming. I will be sure to read it later. I love the Murder by Numbers soundtrack. Who needs the newest AAA game when you can go back to 2012 and mod Skyrim again? Oh, good heavens. With remasters being mentioned, I am somebody who has never quite been upset about the deluge of remakes and remasters. Like, a lot of people seem to get upset because, oh, all this company are doing are releasing the same games over and over again. But I'm somebody who loves accessibility. So when I see a remake or a remaster, all I'm seeing is, oh, perfect. This is another way the game can be enjoyed on modern hardware. Doesn't require, you know, relying on old systems with depreciated connectors that won't go in your TV anymore. Don't need to plug in an entirely new system even if the ports are okay. Yeah, looks at Last of Us. Yeah, Last of Us is an interesting one because, yeah, backwards compatibility exists. Strictly speaking, not really doing much good. But in general, I appreciate remakes and remasters for allowing people to play games in the modern era that might be very expensive on the second-hand market and rely on depreciated hardware. I think having everything on more modern devices is very cool. Thousand Year Door's a great example. Yeah, like, I still haven't got it. I really want it. But, like, if I wanted to get that on GameCube, I have to get a GameCube for starters, or a Wii. A Wii is cheaper and easier to get. Then I need the, the controllers. Actually, I have GameCube controllers. This is a really bad example for me specifically. But yeah. It is easier for me to get Thousand Year Door on Switch than it is to get it on GameCube. A Wii is cheaper, really? The GameCube didn't sell very well, 26. The Wii sold incredibly. You can find Nintendo Wii systems everywhere. For like, I could go out right now with £20 and get a Nintendo Wii. I have no doubt about that. GameCube didn't sell well, everyone had it in your youth. Yeah, no, it's one of those systems that, like, people talk about as if it was fantastic, because it was. But at the time, people weren't buying it. And yeah, not only did the Wii sell really well, but a lot of people dropped it really quickly. And, like, traded them in right away. Like, they had their fun with Wii Sports, and then went, okay, that was fun. Let's get some of our money back. Yeah, no, the Wii is an incredibly interesting system, and I very much appreciate what it did. Motion control got old quickly. Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. But it did pave the way for some good stuff, like gyro becoming standard in controllers from that point, allowing for gyro aiming, which is definitely the best way to play, like, a shooter and certain other genres with a controller. Like, that's a big deal. That is a contribution to the industry at large. Like, the Wii had to do it to an excess for us to get gyro aiming. GameCube released at the point where gaming audiences were looking for something more mature and modern, and also a DVD player. Oh yeah, the PS2 and Xbox... Xbox had DVD playing as well, didn't it? Like, I'm remembering that right. Like, those two being the competitors and having DVD was really big for Sony and Microsoft. The Wii still won. No, sorry, GameCube. No, yeah, no, that did great for that. GameCube was next generation. Phew, I'm getting all mixed up. Yeah, GameCube could not compete with the PlayStation 2 and Xbox. It really couldn't. GameCube had the weird mini-discs. Off topic, ever heard of Warframe? Yes, I played it. I'm afraid I do not like it at all. I do not have much to speak about in terms of Warframe. Sorry, that killed my train of thought. I need to get Thousand Year Door at some point. I think that is very worthy of a remaster. I am hoping it gets a Switch 2 update to make it 60 FPS. That's kind of what I'm holding out for at this point. At that point, you truly would have the best way of playing that game. Plus, you know, I need to see what all the fuss is about. Because people talk about Thousand Year Door like it's the best thing ever, and it's like, cool, I'm down. I want to discover why it is the best thing. Mini discs were initial for the GameCube, like the Porter Skies of Arcadia had the quality butchered to fit on a GameCube disc. Yeah, no, if it's a physically smaller disc, it can't hold as much. And that was a problem. That being said, there's a game that needs a proper remake / remaster. Skies of Arcadia. That game is expensive on the secondary market. Really expensive. You have 1,000 year door if you want to try it at Confuzzled. Yeah, see, I've always had this thing where when I play a game, if it is any kind of like story-based or progression-based game, like an RPG is, I simply cannot borrow it. Like, I need my own copy, and I need to be super comfy and in an ideal situation to play it and enjoy it, you know? I really need to take it in. Like, I only picked up Persona 5 a couple of weeks ago when the price plummeted because of the Humble choice. Appa. But I had a friend offering to loan me a PS4 with Persona 5 Royal years ago. Like, when 5 Royal was new, I had that opportunity. But no, in my mind, I have to own it. It has to be my copy. Ugh. Oh, sushi.
Nom.
Wait, did you just eat part of the chopsticks?
Nom.
Oh. Miko, you're meant to use the chopsticks to eat the sushi. Oh, jeez. I better not have to pay for a vet because of that. Ow, wow.
I like the crunch.
Oh, jeez. Miko just really likes to eat. Really likes to eat. Hop. It's kind of scary. What the heck, Tarze? Go. Ow, wow, wow. Oh, gosh. Okay, back to the Direct. What was good in the Direct? No, there was definitely stuff I was impressed by. I'm glad we have release dates for a few things. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, I'm definitely planning on picking up. I do need to finish Tears of the Kingdom still. So I have started working on that again. Danganronpa was a legit jump scare to me. Yeah, I did not see that coming at all. Like, have they done a remake of the first one? Because I don't feel like I remember remakes, and they're just like doing like this remaster / doubling of the content of 2? That's kind of wild. A stealth sequel. Are you saying that, like, it's more directly based on the second and since it's a doubling of the content, it, like, is basically a sequel bundled in with the game. Wasn't like the second isn't just a remaster, but also a remix. What I've heard is it is the full second game, but, like, has an entire extra game's worth of content in it. Like, they're saying it doubles the length if you add the extra stuff. I mean, and with the name being 2x2, it does look like it's going to be Danganronpa 2-2, which is also very funny. That being said, as much as I talk about this, I have never played Danganronpa nor really know anything about it. I have friends that adore the series and have been begging me to play it, but, you know, big backlog and all that. Never gotten around to it. I just know that apparently the games are pretty fucked up. Now, you say not missing much, but I'm hearing a lot of excitement for the series. What if Breen begged? Breen can get away with a lot more than other people. But things are still subject to time. I need the time, I need to own the games. I need to figure out whether I'm doing them in my own time or on stream. That's always a big factor. Hi, Mateo. Hope you're doing well. Danganronpa tutu. Yes, it is the game where you are required to wear a tutu so you can be the prettiest you can be while you play. I'd rock a tutu. You'd sooner recommend Ace Attorney? Oh, the exact same friend that wants me to play through all of Danganronpa also wants me to play Ace Attorney. And it keeps going poorly. I always run out of steam. I think I finished the first one. That's the thing, I don't even have a good enough memory to say for certain. I think I finished the first game, but not the next ones. But I've progressed in that first game many, many, many times. The amount of times I've done the Steel Samurai case is more than should be possible. It's too many. Have we had Strive Talk yet? We have not. We have not. I can fit in a bit of Strive Talk. So, Arc System Works put out a survey about what people want to see out of Strive in the future. And god damn it, I want everybody to flood that thing within reason to say that they want Jubei from BlazBlue as a guest character. Because Kitty. Strive could use some more furry appeal. Let's bring in a cool kitty. Can you link the survey? Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm pretty sure you have permissions. There we go, yeah, like that survey right there. It asks about a few different things, but there is a part where they say, what characters do you want to see? And there's a freeform box. And, like, I'm all for Jubei. Because Like, just for the record, this isn't just because Kitty. I legitimately think his moveset would work really well. But also Kitty. Like, the way I see it, this survey is something similar to the Smash Bros. Fighters ballot that happened way back in the Smash 4 days. Like, this is the way of telling the devs, hey, this is a thing we'd be interested in seeing. And I do not think that they are ever going to have...
No kitty bias whatsoever.
No, yeah.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, you didn't have to say wink. We get Bayo in Strive. No! This isn't what I was after. Yeah, like, you get to pick 3 characters that you want to get put in, but there's only one freeform box. So, like, you know, you get behind any character you want, but if you can use your freeform slot for Jubei, and we can, like, get a movement going for that, that'd be rad. Like, to the point where if it happened, we would be able to pretty firmly say that we played a part in that. Because I do not think it would be on the radar outside of that survey. You take care, 20U. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, that being said, like, I'm going to be happy no matter who ends up in Guilty Gear Strive. I think all the characters are very cool. But Kitty. And it would just be very, very cool to say, yeah, I helped that happen. I put this on their radar. That being said, Scribble, without saying too much, I apologize in advance for our schedule for next week. I say apologize in advance, you have access to it already. But yes, I think that's all I've got Strive-wise. I haven't really, got much to talk about while we have no incoming content, like, in the near future. The post-season pass 4 days are going to be a little quieter. What do you mean Scribble has access already? Scribble has access... No, sorry. Scribble is a moderator in the Discord. Not the Twitch, just the Discord. Yeah, I just needed extra backup with such stuff like verifying people to get access to the server, since it's a manual process. The survey mentions Danganronpa when asking about other genres. Yeah, they have some really choice examples for other genres. Like, it's got some picks that are like, okay, that's recency bias. And some picks that are like, okay, yeah, that's a classic, I get that. And then some stuff's just totally out there. What survey? It was linked just a bit higher, Grilson. It's a Guilty Gear Strive survey. I'm trying to push for people to suggest Jubei as a guest character. Because I think starting a weird little movement like that would be fun, and also would get a kitty in my favorite fighting game. Or, you know, most likely not. But the fact that it's technically possible is enough for me. Do I know Mortal Kombat Legacy? Yeah, the Legacy Collection, I know it. What about it? You saw the Sub-Zero game? Yes! Yeah, no, they They have gone all out to include even the most infamous trash piles of games in the series, and that's excellent. Yes, the Star Force collection. Japan doesn't really care that much about Mortal Kombat. So when they were showing off the Mortal Kombat collection in the English directs, they were showing off a Mega Man Star Force collection, like Legacy collection, in the Japanese direct. So more Mega Man is coming to PC, because it's not just on Switch. I will never be free of Mega Man. They're pretty much almost done porting every Mega Man. It's Legends, isn't it? It's just Legends we're really waiting on. Legends 1 and 2 and Misadventures of Trombone. Then you have all the, like, mainline-ish titles. Mega Man 2 is where you found me. Oh, gosh. That was a long time ago. We've come a long way, and I've played a lot of Mega Man games. But yeah, like, if anyone passed over that link because, like, fighting games aren't really their thing, or maybe just specifically Guilty Gear isn't, I would just, like, very politely request you consider going in. You know, answer some basic run-of-the-mill questions just so you can vote for Jubei. I think it would be just a very cool community movement. I won't press it any further. Just, like, do Azzy a favor. Takes, like, 5 minutes. Oh, that claw is not getting cleaned. Ah. If you had more faith or meant shipping game dev, you try to make your own Mega Man game or engine. Well, I mean, I'm privileged to say that a Mega Man game has been made for me. That was pretty cool. That is still on itch.io, by the way. That is still free and totally playable. Yeah, Grilson. If you look up Megadars, my Sona's name, on itch.io, you should find Megadars. It is just totally free, and it is a game based on this channel. It takes, like, 2 hours to finish. Like, it has substantial content. 6 bosses. Like, a full-on, like, finale. Oh, no, I'm like 6 main bosses, but then it's got the big finale section that every Mega Man game has. With, like, a final boss, and, like, it's very, very cool. And I will happily shill for it. Yeah, and it was made by somebody who has never played or really seen a Mega Man game. They were going off feel. And in some ways, they improve on the early Mega Man formula. It's pretty cool. Okay, what still needs to be done? Claw wrists. Do I need a... Oh, I do have the triple nozzle. Oh, yeah, claw wrist. See, I'm okay this way. As long as I don't go into free aim mode, Scribble can't be mad at me. But yeah, and the soundtrack of Megadars is my Hype Train music. I just repurposed the music that was made for that game because it's awesome. Don't forget the hidden boss. Oh god. Yeah, no, it has secrets. Oops, self-care, thank you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. What? Oh, there. I think I need to climb. Might need to get up close.
Ooh, Kyo-Cola, my favorite.
Oh, enjoy your sippy, Miko. There's that. Now we have a shoulder plate that I will no doubt have to climb for. Well, I got the shoulder well. There we go. There is the weird motherfucking scorpion bot boss from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, it was a little greebly. Not as much as the Warhammer thing, but it was greebly. Oh, Seventh Heaven is next. Oh, so cool, so cool. But that is the end of the stream. That's all the time we have. So, whoops. Let's go ahead and see next week's schedule, get y'all into a raid, and hopefully everyone can have a nice rest of their day. And there we go. That is what we are doing for the next week. A lot of people are thanked today, though. Thank you to my mods for helping out today. Thank you to Canis, Rufus, Taze, Fubar, and Jag for all of those gift subs. A lot of gift subs. Look at all these people that got gift subs. It is so many. It is so many. Look at them all. Yeah, you missed this, Scribble. Thank you to Annie for the resub, Canis Rufus, Tarze, Gaming Rabbit, Joey, and Danny for the bits, and thank you to Dead Meat, Rygus, and Unbigo for the raids. Loads of support today. I'm incredibly thankful. I'd say you've made my week, but it's Sunday, so that wouldn't be saying much. You've made my month? Wait, September... Yeah, no, I did EF this month. You have made me very happy. Please don't make me compare it to other stuff. I will be back on Tuesday to continue Little Kitty Big City. We have recreated Miko and it's excellent. On Thursday, we will be doing Gravity Circuit, which is a Mega Man-like game that was kindly gifted to me by Sergs. I will have to let him know I'm finally getting around to it. When I'm gifted a game, I do try to get around to it. It just takes me a while sometimes. On Saturday, we will be playing the very interesting BlazBlue Entropy Effect. There's Scribble being angry. Which, yeah, it's like BlazBlue, the fighting game, but they've turned it into a roguelite. And I'm very interested to give it a try. And then PowerWash Sim on Sunday, because obviously that's what we do. That's what we do. Right, so let's see who is streaming, get y'all into a raid, and then Scribble can chew me out for playing BlazBlue Entropy Effect. There's history. There's history. We have a lot of people streaming, a lot of people playing Silksong. I'm not raiding into Silksong. You know, I haven't raided into Concussed Smoothie in a while. Wait, why are you asking Annie? Annie isn't streaming. Annie is Annie is streaming? Holy, Annie, look, okay, sorry, I hate naming somebody then switching targets, but Annie has been trying to get back into streaming for the longest time and has been unable because of IRL stuff. It is so rare to see Annie streaming. He is doing some Elite Dangerous. Let's please be lovely to Annie, because Annie is wonderful. Oh my gosh, I did not expect him to be streaming today. That's wild. If you are watching this Concussed Smoothie, I am sorry. I hope you have a great stream. But gotta stick in Team Fluffy and raid the Starket, playing a star game. Take care, everyone. Love you lots. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye-bye.